Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
What's up guys, JaX playing Dark Souls 2. I did play the first one, and I enjoyed it. Didn't complete it because I got lost, and I did the same with this one on my Xbox. But I'm hoping that you will help me get through it. Hoping being a big word. Because I do get lost easily. Because I end up going some places and I get my ass kicked, and I don't know if I should be there and there. I don't know if I should be there when I should be there or later on. Because there's like everywhere is just open to you. So I'm gonna do the story, and I'm gonna do all the story except the boring create character, because that really is boring and tedious and it takes forever.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead.
Look who's talking.
An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
No, I actually have to type it in. Okay. There you go. It's always my name.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Right, I'll just show you what class I'm going to be first, might as well. No, I don't like swordsman. It's a bandit. Dexterity's good. So is vitality. And strength is quite good. I don't want to be a knight. Or a warrior. I'll be a warrior. That's technically what I'm gonna wear anyway. I'll have a sword and a shield. I'm gonna have a petrified something so I can give it to that nest. I'll show you that, unless you already know. Everything else I'm gonna cut so you don't have to sit and watch me customize everything for you. So I'll see you in a bit.
All people come here for the same reason, to break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know.
I hate these women, just can't be asked killing them.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Game of Dark Souls for you. You always die. Right, Dragon Talon, Heavy Iron Key, and Frozen Flower. They are the DLC because I has them. I'll probably do them if I can find my way around. Look at the speed! Look at the speed I have. Look at me go. But a word of warning, I probably will end up killing myself because of this speed. Because I'm useless. Oh yeah, I forgot that thing over here. Dun, 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 dun. Wrong button. Out here. I'm sprinting automatically, what the fuck? Right. Slow, 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 slow! Ooh. Grab this. Right. Why am I sprinting automatically? I'm not even pressing the button. Right. Bonfire. That's it, I did it just as I always do. No, right. Just so you see, this is my character. It has blue hair with a dragon tattoo on it and blue eyes. I know they don't look blue, but they are. Trust me. Oh, I don't like running automatically. Can I turn it off somehow? Or is it just the first thing that happens? I do all the tutorial bits because I usually get bits and pieces from it anyway. Dun dun. Don't know why I'm running. I'll probably die anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Even when I try and walk slowly, it just suddenly puts me in speed. I don't want to run! Stop! And I'll probably do that as well, I'll lose connection. I would sort of like get other people in, but my connection, I don't know why, but it's always been bad. Oh, I'm gonna die. Just trying to get this. There we go, got it. It's only a dagger. Usually when I play the first thing, well, my main build is basically just warrior, like physical attack, but if you want me to actually use other things, I don't mind doing that. Fucking hell. Well, probably for a couple of episodes, because I do record for like a good while, usually like 2-3 hours maybe, before I actually edit them. I'll probably be using... Christ, this speed is ridiculous. Right,
Give it, Moose.
here's this nest I was on about. Oh,
Yes,
just
you! Give us Silky!
kick this down so it's there. Right, what you do is you go here, you go into inventory, you go to this, you go on leave, and it drops it there. You come out the menu.
Yeah. Too nice, too smooth. Yeah! Silky smooth!
Then you pick it back up and you have something else. Faint stone, which I don't know what it is.
You! Give us smooth!
Guessing
Yes,
this one?
you!
Yeah,
Give us Silky!
magic. And there's the DLC stuff. Button. And the petrified something you can use as well, and it gives you something random every so often.
Too nice, too smooth.
Usually I get crappy
Yeah! Silky
slabs of something that I can't use because I haven't got. Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! What have I got? There you go. That's what I normally get. Petrified Dragonborn, and I can't usually use it because I have to get something. Drop down, drop. No. It was inevitable. Did that the first time I played on my computer as well. But I don't know why it automatically does that. It puts you in a running formation. I mean, look now, I don't have it. I don't have that thing that was making me permanently run. And now I walk. Which is a nightmare. Because I've just lost one of my souls. Do I get that now or do I get it there? I get it there. I'll do this one now. You've probably seen these. You've probably seen like the intro a couple of times with people playing it. I was going to play and just do these bits off camera, but I thought I would sit and actually do them for you. Don't they look creepy? Oh. And you can probably see that I've done this a couple of times as well. Because it is a good game, and I do exactly the same thing every time though. I just like have the same build, but I usually end up screwing something over. Like I'll level up something that I won't use by accident, or say I'm going to use it and then don't use it. And I dislike using stuff when I don't need to. But the main thing I'm going to be using is physical attacks, and I usually have a normal two-handed sword, but I carry it with one hand with a shield. Because two-handed weapons are stronger than one-handed weapons, and if you can hold it in one hand, then you saw it. And it gets rid of all the useless, crappy minions over and done with pretty easily. And I don't plan on killing anyone before I think people start coming and saying kill this dude, kill that dude. Because I don't like killing them. Any game I don't really like killing NPCs. Because most of the time they're helpful. Like in the first one when you went into that city and there was that merchant. That was in love with a bath or bucket, something like that. It was something like that. Oh shit! Oh, I always do this. I always forget about my life in these type of in this game. Right, let's try and get there again quickly. But yeah, well, I watch people try and play it because I always try to complete it. I've been stripping from the Yogscast, played it, and I basically sat and followed him. Did it my own way, but followed him along the way because I always got lost. But when he started doing certain things, basically he started cutting it. So basically he'd be here and then suddenly be somewhere else, and it irritated me so much because the only reason I watched them is because I wanted to see where they went. Because I get lost easily. I mean, it took me forever to figure out with the, what was it called? Big city, after you fight that big stone. Was it stone or iron giant? You kill him and then the demons take you up into that castle thing. Yeah, probably you know what I mean. But it took me forever to figure out that you could climb the roofs because of, the only reason I knew that was because of stripping. And it was so helpful, but then you just started skipping it, so I go, right, we're here. And say, I don't want that. So I am going to be doing the annoying, tedious walks, but it does help. As long as I know where I'm going. I don't want to go down there because it's dangerous. And they will kill me in one shot. So that's the tutorial done. Hooray! But like I said, if anyone wants me to use different weapons or sets, like if they want me to use magic, I'll use magic. 'Cause I wouldn't mind using magic. I usually use pyromancy every so often because pyromancy is awesome, and it's pretty easy to figure out. Well, it's pretty easy to use. And if you can, please tell me some lore, 'cause I'm very lazy and I just really lazy. I don't like sort of like looking stuff up. I like everything to be sort of like there in front of me. Another reason why I watched stripping, because he told you some lore, and it was helpful. I'm gonna go get this, and I want his sword, but I don't want to kill him because he's an NPC.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oh, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you?
Yes, it was. A couple of spoilers if you haven't actually watched it, but this game is quite old now. While I'm playing it, she is an actual person. You need to get a branch of something, I can't remember what it was called, but basically it cures petrification. And then you can get that, and basically she wants you to give her clothes, and she's a pyromancer, and she gives you some spells. She gives you the ability to upgrade your your pyromancy weapon thing. And these are ugly sons of bitches. I got hit, bastard. And yes, I'm low leveled, I know, but I do like a couple of souls before I start properly. As long as you stay away from the actual hit, you can get a couple of hits before you walk away. Plus, if I press Y, I can hold it in two hands and get a little bit more damage. I always like the shield because it helps in sun scratches I usually get into by accident. There we go, there's one. And you usually get stuff, like a long sword. And then you can swap it, because it's better than what you've got. Let's have a look what I've got. Shield, and crap stuff, right. There we go, I have a sword now. Well, like I said, I will swap it for something better. Let's keep him in the corner, get rid of him. There we go, right. There are more up there, like I said, but spoilers. Can't get them yet because I need the branch. And I know most people have already seen this and probably know a lot more than me. I'm kind of counting on that so I can actually complete this game for once. But I don't mind as long as I know where I'm going, because I really love Dark Souls. I remember when they made Demon Souls for the PS3. Got that for Christmas, and boy was I happy. Died a lot, didn't care, because it was a good game. Then Demon Souls came out, and I was in love. Not Demon Souls, Dark Souls. And then they made a number 2,